Let me tell you an incredible story of courage, faith, and destiny, one that's still celebrated today. Picture this: ancient Persia, a mighty kingdom ruled by King Xerxes. The Jewish people, living as exiles, strangers in a strange land. Now, the king throws a legendary wild banquet, 180 days of feasting. But when Queen Vashti refuses to make an appearance, she's out. Just like that, the throne is empty. Enter Esther. She's young, beautiful, and Jewish, but nobody knows that last part. Raised by her cousin Mordecai, Esther is swept up in the search for a new queen. Against all odds, she's chosen. Suddenly, an orphan girl is now queen, but she's got to keep her true identity secret. Meanwhile, Mordecai, hanging around the palace gates, overhears a deadly plot to assassinate King Xerxes. He tells Esther, she tells the king, and boom, the king's life is saved. But life in the palace, about to get even more complicated. There's a new villain in town, Haman, the king's top official, and, let's be honest, not a nice guy. He expects everyone to bow, but Mordecai refuses. Haman's furious. So furious, in fact, he hatches a plan to destroy not just Mordecai, but all the Jews in Persia. He even casts lots, called Pur, to pick the date for their doom. With the king's blessing, a chilling decree is sent out. Every Jew in the empire will be wiped out. Panic and mourning sweep through the Jewish community. Mordecai begs Esther to do something, but approaching the king uninvited. That could mean her own death. But Esther is brave. She asks her people to fast and pray, and then, risking everything, she steps into the throne room. The king welcomes her. Relief. She invites him and Haman to 2 banquets. At the second feast, Esther finally reveals the truth. I am Jewish, and Haman wants to destroy my people. The king is shocked, furious, and justice is swift. Haman is executed on the very pole he built for Mordecai. Esther's people are saved. Almost. A new decree lets the Jews defend themselves on their day of danger. They do, and they win. Out of all this comes a new festival, Purim, a wild, joyful celebration of survival, bravery, and hope. To this day, people feast, give gifts, and remember how one person's courage changed everything. Esther's story is a powerful reminder. Sometimes, you're exactly where you need to be, at exactly the right time to make a difference. If you enjoyed this story, hit subscribe and join me for more amazing tales from history.